Hello everyone, welcome back to Retro Break or Retro Break Live. Today we're going to be checking out all 7 of the games in the Bit Generation series. We've got all of the games here. They all have incredible box art as well, which we'll get into. So the games are all out here, and hopefully, if I remember at least, I've also got a tier list up on my other screen where we can actually rank each of the games that we're playing as we go. So here's a look at the games. First of all, we have Dial Hex, which looks like a Bejeweled style game. I also love these boxes. Let me just open it up and I'll show you what they look like on the inside as well. This one's upside down, but as an example, you've got this really nice, shiny, silver cartridge sort of holder here. And it's such a unique concept as well, because just after this, everything kind of went all digital for these smaller style of games. So to actually have the games like this, these kind of experimental, kind of smaller games in proper physical packaging is really cool. And if you have a look in the back as well, they also came with their own little fold out instruction leaflets too. So each of the games had this kind of big fold out instructions sheet, each one with their own sort of 3-way color scheme, which is super cool. So to have all those is fantastic. Really looking forward to checking them all out today, because for the longest time I only actually had 2 of them. So to get the full set now is very exciting. And that was partially thanks to my channel sponsor, JP Fans. I actually got 4 of them off their website last week. So these are all brand new to me. I'm very excited. I've played some of them a little bit in their WiiWare counterparts, because they did get ports onto the Wii as download-only titles, which is what, you know, I feel like they probably should have been from the beginning, but in 2006 that wasn't really an option. So instead we got these really cool physical packages, as you can see there. They look incredible, and for the full video I'll do some B-roll. So anyway, this is Boundish. Let's take a look. So we have versus CPU, we have versus 2-player and a download mode, but this is the only one we can select because I assume you need a link cable to play the other ones. So let's start with Poolflower. I don't know what... Oh, right, okay, are we underwater? Also not entirely sure what the goal is. Is it just like Pong? Is it just to get past the other player? Yep, that's all it is. It's Pong. So the idea behind these games is they're all very simple concepts, but they have unique twists on them, and I assume those coloured circles on the screen are some kind of unique twist. Potentially you get something for changing the colour of it, maybe? Oh, okay, that makes sense. So if it's the enemy's colour, it makes you go slower. And I guess if it's your colour, you just stay the same speed, which is cool. I can see how this would be fun in multiplayer. And the ball also moves faster if it goes through your colour. I don't know what the computer player was thinking then. Where did he go? And you can go about halfway across the screen before it stops you from moving any further. Yay! And I won. Okay. Is there any goal or anything to achieve? Let's try Human League. Okay, we've got 2 on each side now. Whoa, okay, that looks interesting. They're like spiders. So, do the webs actually do anything? No. Apparently the person in the back talks, though. That was weird. Blum, 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 blum. Okay, I see. This is fun. It's very basic. Oh, okay. Can you make them say other things too? Basic take on Pong, but it certainly looks interesting. I don't know why the person at the back's getting upset. Seems very easy though. I don't know whether I've just chosen with the CPU on easy or something. And also, am I supposed to give the person at the back a go as well? I'm not sure. Ree! The one at the back gets excited. The one at the front doesn't say anything. You win. Okay, let's go back on that. I don't know what I feel about this one. It's definitely not as good as the other games. I'm really curious to check out some of the other releases though. Like, I don't really see anyone playing this for anything more than just a few minutes, really. Maybe it's a bit more fun in multiplayer, but as a single player game, like, cool, it's cool, you check the games out. You know. I don't know how to get out of the game now. Back to the court select, there we go. Okay, and the last one is Power Slider. Is this like air hockey style? Not sure what say you actually have on the direction here. Is it when you go on the... Are you meant to be making different coloured circles? I really don't know what's going on this one. Also, these controls are so weird. Don't know what difference that makes. Oh, okay, can you like power it up? That made it go a lot faster. I win. Still don't know what the things on the floor are doing. Oh, I'm on the other side now. Okay, I think we've seen everything there is to see in this game. Is there anything else? No. Okay, that was Boundish. Okay, let's try out the next one, which is Colorless. Anyway, what I was about to say, let's go on screen capture because we can actually rate it. So that was Boundish. I didn't really feel that highly about Boundish, so let's put that in C, I'd say. Let's start off with a C. It has been rated. Now, next up, I think this one was Colorless. Ooh, got some cool title screen music there. So here's a look at the box for Colorless. Let's go on chatting so you can see it without the green disappearing. Here it is. This one looks like some sort of matching different colours puzzle game. Interesting design. Love the very kind of arty covers, front covers for all of them. Orbital is probably my favourite. Look at that one. That's so clean. I love it. Really love it. So ahead of its time in a way for 2006. So let's see what Colorless is all about. Clear mode. I guess you unlock more modes as you're playing. It looked like this one actually had some retro achievements too, so that'll be cool to check out. And we also can't choose anything at this stage of the game, so let's just go basic. Are we gonna get any? So I guess... what is going on here? The colours get darker? Or the colours get lighter? Okay, why am I not allowed to turn that one? I have no idea what I'm doing here. Are you only allowed to turn the ones that have lights going down them? Genuinely got no idea what I'm doing here at all. Why does some of them shake? Why am I allowed to turn some of them round and not others? Sometimes they're allowed to turn 3 times, sometimes they're not. That was a good one. So, is it the ones... No? If they have lines, are you not allowed to touch them? No? If they don't have lines? I really can't make any sense of this. What? There's black ones as well now. Like, the void's growing on me. What is going on here? Okay, what? I'm going to have to try and make sense of the instructions there, because none of that made any sense whatsoever. Let's see. Is there anything we can pick out in English? Let's go back on the chat-in screen for a second. So here's the instructions, apparently. It seems like it should be a simple, straightforward game, so I don't know why it's not making any sense to me. Like, I was expecting it to literally be Bejeweled, but this seems so much more complicated than that. Like, I kind of get it. You press A and it goes from dark red to a lighter red to orange to yellow. And then you have to match them up, and sometimes it goes from green to orange. Maybe we'll just have to keep playing and see if we can figure out what's going on, because not even those instructions can help me. Anyway, colorists. What am I doing in this game? I genuinely have no clue. Something about lining up different colours? Trying to figure out which ones I'm actually allowed to move. So sometimes they go lighter, sometimes they go darker. Oh? Is that a good thing? That was good. I think something's good. Something good's happening. I had 2 exclamation marks at the top of the screen there for a second. Okay. Is it better to like, make a move? Why can't I do anything to that one? Like, what's different about that one? I don't know what's different about that. Why can't I move that one, but I can move the other ones? I actually feel like I might need to look up a guide for this, because like, what? Why? Is it because of the colours surrounding it? But I can change that one. That one had the same colours surrounding it. But I can't change that. I need to look this up. This is making absolutely zero sense whatsoever. Let's see if anyone on the internet has ever played this game before. Let's together see if we can make any sense of this game. Someone gave it a 5 out of 10. Renowned as one of the better Bit Generations titles. Oh dear, we are in for a tough time on this stream. I thought these games were going to be good, but honestly, Boundish was maybe one of the worst games I've ever played, and Colorist seems even worse. What? Okay, Colorist is the other puzzle game of the Bit Generation series, and features a relaxed and even more thought-based approach than Dial Hex. The game takes the appearance of a simple match 3 puzzler. The key difference here is that the player works with a colour-changing cursor that is used to bring a grid of tiles up or down its respective spectrum. The controls are as one would expect. Use the D-pad and spin the tiles into new colours with A. Early levels start with 4 colours and later levels start with 5. The spectrum for the 2 levels only have 2 cursors to work with, causing them to be linear and running into the colour extremes shown as the tile jolting can become more common. Okay, before each level you'll be presented by that level's colour range. For example, let's say the colour range is red, purple, indigo, blue. The cursor will randomly switch colours between red and blue, clicking on a tile. When the cursor is red, will make the tile redder, and clicking on a tile when the cursor is blue will make the step bluer. Clicking a red tile with a red cursor or a blue tile with a blue cursor will make the tile buzz, which indicates the tile's already all the way to the red or blue and can't be changed any further. Every time you create a horizontal or vertical line, the colours fall. I think I know what I'm doing. Maybe like 5%. So does that mean it's red? No. That means it's yellow now. So, okay, now it's changed back to red. And that's as red as it can go, so we'll stay red. So I guess, like... But that's yellow, so why is that not letting me turn the red one around if it's yellow at the top? Why is that still making things redder? Oh, okay, is it the actual outline? Right, okay, that was just me being stupid. It's the outline of the cursor itself. I was looking at the bar at the top of the screen, but it's actually the cursor going around the screen that is the thing that changes the colours. I assume you're trying to fill the bar at the top with all of the same colour. So like we've got a yellow, a red, and a yellow. I don't know how often the cursor changes. That seems to be something that you need to worry about as you're playing. But at least now I feel like I can actually, maybe not so much enjoy the game, but at least understand what I'm aiming to achieve here. Okay, I can actually see this being pretty fun. I'm definitely getting the hang of it. It could have definitely done with a bit more of an explanation, because you would not even realise that the cursor is... Oh, what have we got? Basic 01 clear. I don't know how I managed to clear it. Was it just filling up the bar at the top? Okay, I feel like I'll actually get into this one. Hey, you got an achievement too. That's the benefit of playing on the Thor. You get retro achievements, which I will definitely be doing a video about in the future. So now we're going from blue to yellow. And yeah, like that person on Game FAQ said, good job, we're not colourblind. Hopefully no one in the stream is colourblind, because that would be very difficult to watch. And I also see that why they were getting a bit frustrated about the colours being very close together. It'd be nice if you could tell how long you've got until the cursor changes colour. It's white now. Oh, we finished that. That was fast. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, 2 out of 5. Does that mean there's 5 in the basic mode? Let's keep going, get through the rest of them. Yeah, some of the colours are very similar. I imagine playing this on the original console was fairly difficult. Or maybe not, because by the time this came out, the Game Boy Micro was out, and that's got a really nice, high-quality screen. And I'm sure at this point most people were playing Game Boy Advance games on the DS anyway, which was fully backlit. Although, yeah, I do feel like they could have maybe differentiated them a little bit more, maybe put some shapes that also change along with the colours. That was a good one. I thought I would get some sort of achievement. Oh, maybe I'll get one for doing that. That's 3 combo. I like it. This game's pretty relaxing once you understand what you're supposed to be doing. I also like the fact that the sound effect changes each time you move. It does give me like slight Luminese vibes, especially with the lines going up and down on the grids, but I don't think that actually means anything. I don't see it making any difference to anything. Hey, that was good. They should have put achievements in for getting different shapes as well, like they got a T shape there. I just wish it would tell you when it's about to change colour. Now that I understand what I'm doing, that's like my only criticism, because the game itself is quite enjoyable. I feel like it's a very relaxing experience. Maybe you were just trying to pass some time back in the day, this is definitely something that I can see, you know, just people having in the GBA slot on the DS and going back to it whenever they feel like it. It would probably work better as a DS game if you were playing this on the touchscreen. It would probably be more fun. I am very surprised, actually, that they released these games on the Game Boy Advance and not the DS. Because they definitely feel like DS-style games, you know? That sort of experimental time in Nintendo's journey. In fact, I think I remember reading an interview that they are sort of directly correlated with the Touch Generation series, which came out also in 2006, I believe. So Nintendo was definitely playing around with the idea of smaller releases like this. But the structure on the internet wasn't quite there at the time to do download games, which I feel like this would have done better as a iPhone game if it came out a few years after. Color Cadence combo, wow. Okay, oh my god, wow, I got a really good combo there. Okay, that definitely finished that round. Wow, okay. And mellow yellow. Achievement as well, whatever that means. Oh, just carry on, okay. Basic 06. The colours are so similar though, like these ones here. You can barely realise that they're actually different colours. Yeah, that would be like impossible to play on an actual Game Boy Advance, I think. They're incredibly similar. I have got colour correction turned on, so I wonder whether that actually makes this more difficult. Because, like, I literally thought they were a match then, but they're actually different colours. That one's slightly darker, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. And that one. Really? Are they different? Yeah, that is different colour. That needs to be slightly lighter. Yeah, that's insane. They really didn't think that through, or I guess the problem might have been that when they were making this on the computer screen that they were making the game on, maybe it did look darker. Because I know a lot of developers fall into the trap of having text that's way too small because they create the games on, you know, displays that are just a few inches from their face. And then when people actually play the game on the TV, on a home console, you can't actually read anything. Definitely seen that happen a few times. New stage opened. Okay, let's go back to select and see what other options we have. We have advanced mode. And we also have score mode as well. Let's check out score mode. Let's see what's different on score mode. Leaderboard attempt. Get the highest score. So is this timed maybe, or does it go until you can't make any more moves like classic Bejeweled style? We'll find out, I suppose. At least I know what I'm doing now. I felt so silly earlier, not having any clue what I was actually supposed to do. I feel like making moves at the bottom of the screen's better because you've got more chance of getting a combo. Although, that did really well. Happy accidents. Happy little accidents. Score a 1k combo. Oh yeah, that's supposed to be yellow. I love the fact that people have put time into making achievements for this as well. It's such a niche game, I wouldn't know anyone else who's even attempted to play it before. Not in person, at least. So that's really cool. I love the fact that there's passionate people out there that do all this for fun. Like making the achievements for these retro games. feel like I can definitely get addicted to this one. Maybe I should try and get that block there. That's going to do a really good combo. I don't want it to disappear off the screen. Right, there we go. Let's see that take off the entire side of that screen. Oh, okay, it's still going. I was about to get upset I didn't get a combo then. The reds are really difficult to differentiate though. It would also be cool if there was some kind of soundtrack, because it's very quiet just with the sound effects going. It would definitely be cool if it was like a Lumines style music puzzle game. But I guess that's what these games were for. They were just experimenting with different concepts. I don't know how this is supposed to end though. I feel like this could just go on forever. Okay, maybe we'll have to stop playing this mode soon, else we'll be stuck here all night. There's a lot more to get through. There's 7 games in the series. Yeah, I think that could go on forever. Let's try the advanced clear mode. So it looks like there's different combinations of colours maybe, or they're split in 2. Do they spin round? What's changed here? It's more trippy. Okay, does it still work in the same way? Is it just the visuals that make it more difficult? Because it doesn't seem any different gameplay-wise. I want to get that. Whoa, was that like a screen clearing bomb? Oh, that barely did anything. Oh, maybe it was one of those types that clear all of the same colour. Man, the colour scheme is definitely confusing though. I don't see how this is any more difficult than the other mode though, apart from the fact that the graphics look different. It's nice though, I like that it's unique. Yeah, that should be this level finished. Advanced 2. It seems the same again, except, again, different graphics. Oh, interesting. It's definitely more trippy to look at this one. Oh, that was lucky. That was very lucky. I feel like with a bit of a better UI, this game would actually be like one of my favourite puzzle games, if it was a little bit faster too. I'd love to see a modern interpretation of this. What does that one do? Oh, that's like every direction. Cool. Hey, we got something. Brilliance Unleashed. Advanced moves. Not sure what I did to earn that, but I'll take it. Okay, let's do 5 of these, then we can move on to the next game. Digidrive is apparently the best of the bunch. We'll save that one for last. It's so cool. You know what it reminds me of? It looks like one of those MIDI music creation tools. In a good way. I got lucky again. I think the grid size is changing too. I assume like the more you play, the bigger the grid gets. It is really nice. I like the minimalist aesthetic to it. Definitely my favourite that I've played so far. I really didn't think much of Boundish. I was quite disappointed by that one. And that's actually one that I've actually had in my collection for a long time too. That's not one of the new ones. I always kept thinking I should check this out sometime, so maybe it's a good job I did leave it until I was streaming. So I could get my initial reactions along with the other games. Yeah, that is one of the ones. It gets rid of all of the same colour. Cool. Okay, we've finished this level. Advanced 4, now we've got some different coloured orbs. Okay, this one definitely looks like Bejeweled now. Oh, that's weird though. I wonder why they're not in time. Hey, that was good. That was my first time getting like a bunch of them together like that. This one's got music as well. I swear the last game didn't have any background music. Or was it just the endless mode that didn't have background music? This definitely feels like something that Tetsuya Mizuguchi would have liked to make. Oh, we actually have a background as well. Okay, wow, that hurts to look at on such a big screen. Oh my god. So we'll do 2 more levels and then we'll move on to the next game. Unless the expert mode has something very unique about it. Let's have a look at that first actually. So I think if we go back, we can try... I know we've only got basic or advanced. We can go as far as number 10. And on basic we've gone as far as number 7. Okay, I think we will leave Colorist there for now. Let me pull up the tier list again. Where's the tier list gone? Let's make that a little bit smaller so you can actually see me as we're talking. So Boundish we gave a C. I'm actually going to give Colorist an A. There was a few things that I would like to change, but that's definitely the best that I've played so far. And one of my favourite puzzle games for the GBA actually as well. I did really enjoy it. That was Colorist. Let's check out the next one. Which is, let's do it in the order they are here. Dial Hex, which is... I don't know why that's so glitchy. Another puzzle game Bit Generations. This is another one that I already owned, and I've played this one a little bit. If I remember right, it's kind of like, again, a match 3 puzzle game, except this time you're spinning hexagons around. So let's see if it's any good. I remember being fairly impressed by it, so we'll see. Press L and R to rotate. Okay. So what am I actually highlighting? Solo. Okay. Ah, yes. So you use the grid. Use the D-pad to move. Weirdly, it moves sideways when you... It moves up to the side instead of straight to the side, which is a little awkward. And there's some weird physics going on here too. Once you let go. I don't like these controls, that's super awkward. It's like a Rubik's Cube, almost. Yay, we did it. Okay, can you get the perfect score of 48 matches? I'm not really sure what that said then. It's kind of awkward. Reminds me a little bit of Hexen, if anyone remembers that, on the Xbox. Which is another game I should play sometime, because that was actually a game that was created by the creator of Tetris. And I feel like that's kind of a unknown fact about that game. A lot of people don't know the games he worked on after Tetris, but there's actually quite a lot of them, surprisingly. I don't know if I'm going to get the hang of this, really. These controls are so weird. Yay, combo, somehow. I kind of get the physics. I feel like the thing that's thrown me off more than the physics is the actual movement of the cursor itself. Oh, okay. Here's what I thought it was. It gets rid of all of the same colour. That's good. So that should be... It should be easy to do a whole match then. There we go. Opulent Orange. Achievement unlocked. Not sure what that was for. That's one of the things about achievements. Like you get them most of the time without even realising why. They just appear out of nowhere. It's like, hey, congratulations. I did something. Don't ask what it was, because I don't know. Yay. I feel like I'm making moves by accident here. A much better style of this game is Bejeweled Twist on the DS. So if you want to play a cool puzzle game where you have to rotate things, check out Bejeweled Twist. What have I done? Lovely lime. Okay, got another achievement somehow. Okay, we've got different colours. Not more colours. Oh, we do have more colours. We have 3 colours now. Okay. Let's see how I deal with 3 colours. It's still really difficult to get my head around, even though it should be not that hard. Like, the concept makes sense, but the way the physics work is still a little confusing. Like, why did that one fall there? It's nice though, the music's kind of relaxing as well. I feel like that's a theme with a lot of these Bit Generations games. They were made to be relaxing. which is, you know, very different to the philosophy a lot of game developers had in 2006, I would say. And I can definitely see how these games went on to form the Touch Generations series. But I'm really bad at figuring out how to get the colours in a row. I'm really bad at Rubik's Cubes anyway. Maybe we'll try one of the other game modes. Let's go back. Oh, that was that solo mode? Is that all wait, I'm not allowed to play the endless mode. It's literally just taking me back to the start. Okay, we'll leave that one there as well then. I don't know how people felt about that one. It definitely wasn't as good as Colorist, but I'd say it was better than Boundish. So we'll put that in C. In B, sorry. We'll put that one in B. So that was that one. Let's check out the next one, which is DigiDrive. This is one that everyone says is the best of the bunch, so let's see whether they're telling the truth. I'm going to move the ones I've already played into the corner as well. So we've gone through these three: Dial Hex, Boundish, and Colorist. Colorist is definitely my favourite so far. And now we're going on to this one, DigiDrive, which looks... I have no idea. I was going to say it looks like something, but it actually doesn't look like anything. Oh, actually, I think it's DotStream. DotStream is the one that everyone says is the best, so I really have no idea about DigiDrive. Let's see. Got some cool digital noise. Let's just get straight into it. It's got a cool intro screen. Different music to choose. Bloog. Okay. Silence. Random. Let's go on random. Skin. Digi-style. Oh, okay. I like the background. That looks really cool. Stick with the Digi-style, I guess. Or I guess there's more unlockable ones too. I have no idea what this game's about. Is it shoot 'em up? Am I directing things? What? Huh? Huh? What? What's going on? Four meters? Something's gone 4 meters? Okay, L and R do nothing. There was some weird toilet noise that just happened. Okay, that's... I feel even more clueless here than I did. What? Am I just meant to... I genuinely don't even understand what I'm supposed to be attempting to even try and do here. Line them all up in the same colour? In the same order? No, that's gone black. Do I send them somewhere else? Are you meant to make the rows black, maybe? What is that? I don't know. Double something, and then that moved the triangle to the top, and then that triangle then disappeared? And that got moved out of the way? I feel so dumb. I have no idea what I'm even looking at. The one turned red? I want to try and figure out what's going on at least. Send the red ones down there and the black ones over there. Okay. Eventually they'll make a big triangle. I've figured that much out. And maybe send that up there because there's some waiting. I don't know what's going on. It's just pushing them out of the way. What? Why did that red triangle fill up the black one? What am I looking at here? Danger of what? What? Danger? Danger? Why is there a red triangle? Mask ask. Are you curling on the right? I don't think I have any control over that at all, but I managed to get it to move at some point when this one with sirens came across, but it just seems to be moving off. What's going on now? And I've got like a weird puddle sound and now it's exploding. What? 8 meters. Okay, I genuinely have no idea there at all. There is a demo. So this might explain what's happening. Okay, let's watch this and see if we can make any sense of this at all. So you build up a triangle by getting 4, yeah. So by getting 4 in a row, you build up a triangle. Oh, I don't know what just happened there. And then for some reason, I don't know what happened there either. For some reason, every so often, something comes along with a siren. Now that triangle disappeared. The arrows push the circular ones out the way. And if you get 4 of a kind, they turn into a triangle. And then the thing with the sirens just comes and pushes them out of the way. Seems to move the ones it runs into over to the other lane. Why do they need to be in a different lane though? I feel like this might be one I need to look up the instructions for as well. I get the idea of moving them into the same lane to build an arrow. But then what do you do with that? It disappeared then. There's the siren thing, so it's going to push those arrows into the other lane. Is it because you don't want them to build up too much? I think maybe I understand like 1% more than I did last time. Let's try a different colour scheme. I like that blue one. Okay, let's try this. So I've got this arrow thing where I can direct the arrows. So I don't want it to push them yet because it hasn't made an arrow, so I'll just send the siren thing away for now. That's going to make a triangle, right? Or do you need 5? You need 5 to make a triangle, okay. So 1 more on the left. That'll be another triangle. Okay. That's running out of something. Do I send it down there now? Oh, okay. So do you send the siren towards the triangle. The corner that's got the triangle. Maybe. So there's 3 triangles now. There's going to be 4 now. They... Okay, so the blue things are actually good. Is that going to do something to that triangle? Turn the triangle into a square. I suppose you don't want the blue things and the triangles to intercept each other. I can leave them to go up there. So what happens when you get 5 blue things in a row? Okay, send that up there to that triangle. Okay, that kicks it forward a bit. Okay. Am I slowly making sense of this? Maybe? So you can't send things directly back the way they came either. So... And I assume you need to be careful about the rotating thing at the bottom there. Not sure why that countdown's happening either though. I don't know if that was the right thing to do. That moved it forward. Okay, it's on 14 meters. That's better than it was last time. Is that good? I think the blue things help you. Let's send another blue thing that way. So if I send another one up here now, that's going to make that square fill up some more.
Danger.
Why danger? Okay, now we've got a different shape. So I send that up there, will that make that entire shape push it forward? Whoa! Okay, wow, that sent it miles. Okay. I kind of get it now. So once you've built a shape high enough, like, let's try and build this one up some more. Let's send the other things away. Oh, we've got another shape coming too. That's going to make the triangle even stronger. So, oh, we don't really want them anyway. Send them up there. Send that over there, it'll do something to the triangle, or the square. That'll send it over there and hit the puck further into the sky. I think I'm getting it. I think it's slowly beginning to make sense. And I guess as there's more different things coming, it's going to be harder to get 5 of them in a row to make anything. Ah, that should have gone to the left. Oh, I shouldn't have sent that over there either. Whoops. I was panicking a bit then, I think. Still don't entirely know what I'm doing. Now what? Do I send... So once it's like freaking out, you can send one of a different type over. Well, I guess it also doesn't like that. Did I just destroy it? I think I just destroyed it. So... Wait, why was that bad? I'm sure that sending different shapes before was a good thing. Okay, we got a lot further that time at least. 118. And I guess they're the only options really. Let's leave that one there. I really don't know what to think of that one. Did you drive? That was interesting. Definitely a unique concept, but I'm not really sure about the execution of that one. It was all over the place. Where is it, that one? I'm going to put it in a B. So Colorist is still my personal favourite so far. Let's check out the next one. Dot stream. I have to press it like 3 times. 51 achievements in this one, okay. Wow, cool title. I really don't know what to think of that Digidrive one. Unique concept for sure. Let's put it over there with the others. Okay, campaign. Last one. Choose a line, I guess. I'll go for the blue one. Okay, we're racing lines. Can you accelerate? If I move. Okay, I can move up and down. Doesn't seem like there's any way to actually accelerate. You can brake. Oh, okay. You press. I pressed R and it made me go a bit faster. For some reason. Did I have like a little turbo boost I could have used? Cool music. And I've got 0 gems for some reason. I assume that was the turbo boost that I just used. Why was it saying to go under there? Am I faster than the purple one? Whee! What was he doing there? Trying to see if there's any sort of like progress meter. Is the bar at the top how far into the stage you are? I don't know how I'm so much further ahead now. I suppose if you move side to side it slows you down a bit maybe? Yeah, it seems like it. So you want to do as little actual movement as possible. Cool soundtrack. Let's try going down here this time. Okay. 4, 5, 6. I don't know what it was counting. Tactical pit stop, apparently. Rank 6. Okay, I came dead last. What am I doing? Achievement unlocked, false start. Oh dear. Let's go back and do that one again. I think... Oh, I can't. I have to move on to the next one. Okay. I think I get it. So if I got like 2 turbos, maybe? I just used one then. I don't know if it made much difference. Am I still doing it? No. Oh, it did make a little bit of a difference. So if you press R... Hey, thanks for the follow. Brew Snicker. Thank you. Okay, we've got some actual obstacles this time as well. And they slowed the NPCs down. Oh, is that laps at the top? So once I get to the end of this, it's going to loop round. Let's say you're on lap 2. So let's go and get some speed boosts. I suppose I can just keep using it like that. That got me quite far ahead. I think I get the concept now. I think this game was also one of the ones that was re-released on WiiWare too. I definitely remember seeing this outside of the Game Boy Advance. It's a cool concept. I like how simple it is. And got a really cool soundtrack. And it actually has a proper, like, single-player tournament mode as well, which the other games kind of lacked. Right, I don't need to go down there this time. I'll just go across the finish line. Okay, that is a finish line. Okay, I get it now. I wonder whether I was a little bit harsh on that Digi-Drive one. It seemed interesting. It seemed like an interesting concept. Okay, level 3. 2, 1, go! I don't know if there's something I can do to get a better start, because some of the other lines went off way faster then. Can use my turbo boost at least. I assume they also get turbo boosts? I haven't seen them use it though. It's almost like watching a screensaver with different coloured lines moving around like that. I really like this one. Oh, okay. Got a star. Is that the L button, I assume? Or A? Okay, pressing A did that. I don't know what it is. Just made the walls darker. How does that help? Ah! Ow! Oh, what? If you hit anything even once, it'll kick you out the race. That's harsh, man. Okay. I thought it was going to slow you down. It slows the opponents down. It doesn't kick them out entirely. That is harsh. That's nice when everything moves in sync like that. That looks really cool. Whee! I don't know why I decided to go down there. This would be really fun if you could play it in like 8-player mode with everyone controlling their own line. I can see why people rate this one highly. This one is definitely... Whoa! Okay, what have I done here? I've slowed it down for some reason. I don't see how that helped. That's scary. Is the pit stop always at the bottom? Yeah, looks like it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I've got 3 turbos. And I'm still very slightly ahead. Let's see if I can hang on to the lead. Yeah, I am right. The less you move, the further ahead you'll be. And this music's really cool too. Don't know how that helps. That also slows you down as well, so it's not even like it's giving you more chance to avoid the enemies. Oh god, that was close. Maybe it's safer just staying right at the top here. And I've got some turbos as well. Let's just do that. Easy. I wish it would have let me redo the first race. Submitted a good time for that one too. I assume the fastest time's like really like slight changes in trajectory, just going in a straight line pretty much. Okay, race number 5. I'm always picking the same colours so I can actually figure out where I am. I don't know how you're meant to get a good start. But it's okay, they'll start swerving in a second and slow themselves down. Just just like that. Okay, you can actually use the other lines to avoid the enemies too. That's interesting. So maybe you don't want to be in first place. Why are they going down? Do they know something I don't? Right, I'm in first now. Just. Oh, now I'm in first by a lot. Ooh, I don't know what that is. I don't get the point of that. It's literally just making the environment like shimmer a bit for some reason. Okay, that was fun. Trying to stay within those boundaries. Should we go for a pit stop? Oh, that was close. 1, 2, 3. Always get just enough to do 3. I can do that again. Does it throw the computer players off or something? Is that the point? Oh, Andy hit the square. Haha. I've got 3 speed boosts, I should use some of them. Easy. Right, I wonder if there's like more interesting level designs later on. I assume this was like the beginner Grand Prix. I came second overall. That's not bad. Let's see what else there is. So that was the Grand Prix mode. There's also Spot Race mode. Okay, called Flash Sonic Laser. Let's try that. Oh, is this like a time trial kind of mode? Okay, let's try that. Now we know what we're doing. We can try doing the first one again. 3, 2, 1, go! Still don't know how to get a good start. Or even if you can. I don't even know if you can. Maybe that's just to give the opponents a little bit of a chance. I almost thought I was the green line then. That threw me off. Trying to move as little as possible. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got that too. Now, I guess you want to stay at the bottom to fill up on the turbo boost. Oh, that was very close. Okay. Kind of like Twitch reactions to get through some of these bits too. So 1, 2. Okay, I only had enough for 1 turbo if I wanted to stay in the lead there. I guess I'll use it. So if I remember right, I can just stay here for a minute. That's going to give me a good lead because they'll probably like start zigzagging. That purple one did. And for some reason the blue one wanted to get back into the middle too. Ah, that's why. Blue remembered something I didn't that time. And then we just stay in a straight line and go for the finish. Achievement unlocked. Time trial submitted. Cool. Okay, so let's go back to the campaign. We'll try one of the harder ones. Flash GP. Oh, really? Do I have to come first? Wait, why? Oh. Wait, is it because I didn't finish that third one? Whoa, why is it moving so far? That one's... Maybe the lines handle a bit differently? This one seems a bit more sensitive. Or I was just pressing too hard on the D-pad. I swear it moved a bit on its own then. Or the control was messing up, perhaps. Maybe. I mean, I'm using a Switch Pro controller into an Android handheld. Not exactly the ideal way of playing this. I should have really played it on the GameCube. I got one turbo boost, and I think I'm safe to just stay here. Kind of cool, like, trance soundtrack. Are we done? Finish. Let's try and get through these levels, see if there's anything more interesting on the other side. First place so far. Don't know what the different shapes mean as well. Sometimes when you finish one of the Grand Prix sets, it gives you like 2 squares instead of 1. More drum and bass style music. Cool. Okay, I'm safe to stay there then. Playing this has made me want to play F-Zero. Maybe we can do that for the second part of the stream, once I've got through these. We can play some GBA F-Zero games. Maybe Maximum Velocity. I really need to get back to playing Robotrek, but for some reason I just can't bring myself to play that game again, because I remember last time I played it, I died really far into a dungeon, and then I had to play it off stream again for like 2 more hours to try and get back to where I was before. And that really put me off playing it, and now I don't remember how to do the battle system either, so I'm like, do I really want to jump back into that game on stream, or do I want to play it off stream and just let people, you know, pick it up as like a Let's Play style thing? Maybe I'll record myself playing it off stream. I haven't really decided yet, but it just feels really daunting to try and go back to Robotrek, especially after leaving it for so long. Although I did see someone comment on the VODs and say they were really enjoying my playthrough of Robotrek, so I promise I'll get back to it at some point. I just don't really know how to do that yet, in a way that makes sense to me. I've got a time trial record. Is that the one I didn't finish last time? Maybe. Well, we're doing a lot better now anyway. I think, I don't know, for some reason I've got 2 squares on all those ones. 3, 2, 1, go! This is definitely the most full-featured of the games, at least. Although I would still say I prefer Colorless. I really like that puzzle gameplay once I figured out what I was meant to be doing. These power-ups I don't really understand. It said 1 out of 3 as well at the bottom right. Am I meant to be collecting the other ones? Maybe you're supposed to save them up, and maybe it's like Diddy Kong Racing style where if you save the power-ups and collect more of the same one, it's stronger or something maybe? No, I won't bother getting any more. Wow, that sent me way ahead. I only just realised that bar at the top is how far all the different players are throughout the level. That's really cool. I love how simple it is. They really did a great job with like very, very limited graphics. So, what does that say? 2 out of 3. Don't know what it does. Don't know what benefit that has at all. Oh, that was close. I almost crashed then. And again. Wow, I was really being brave with that. And we're done. We get to rock out to this soundtrack while we're waiting for the other races. For some reason, that end music there makes me think of like a quiz game or something. Some sort of TV quiz thing. Okay, 2 more races, then we can get to check out what the next cup's like. Why did it move on its own then? I swear I didn't do that. I'm really paranoid that it's making little movements on its own. Like that. I didn't do that either. Is there a reason it's doing that? Is that maybe the other races are moving me very slightly? Somehow? Or is there just something wrong with the controller? Now it says 1 out of 3 again. I'm going to hold on to the power up this time. See what happens if I pick another one up. Oh, maybe you can like... use the power-ups to get rid of the blocks. Oh, no! Really? Does that mean I'm not going to get through this Grand Prix either? That is way too harsh. Okay, there's one more to go. Let's see. I'm calling it quits if I don't get through this time, because that's not fair. It's also not fair that I always start in last place. Why is that? At least I can rely on the other racers here to get hurt for me. Out of 3 it says, for some reason. Well, let's say 2 out of 3. No, it didn't say anything. So I guess I can just use it whenever. I've really got to be careful if I want to try and get through this one. If I win this, I've won the Grand Prix, I think. I'm not going to get any speed boost. I'm just going to go for it. I'm actually getting a bit nervous now. You never thought just some random coloured lines would make you feel nervous. Or feel anything. Oh my god, that is nerve-wracking. I can imagine the later levels get very scary indeed. Like that. I feel like they could have made the speed boosts look even more simplified as well. If they wanted to go all out with like the 1-bit graphics. You don't get anything for doubling up. Okay. I just thought I would try again. the speed boost. Hopefully there's nothing to catch me at the end. Okay, we did it. Right, what do I get for that? There's the other ones. I think that was pretty good. Overall. Rank 1. New record. Okay. Yay, you win, Sonic GP. Okay. So... A, I guess? That's the only one that was coloured in. Right, we get a choice of 2. Lightning GP or Flash GP. Let's go to the Flash GP. And different coloured lines, or they're just in a different order. Okay, let's see if there's anything different in Flash GP. Go! Still starting in last place. Some crazy music. This is like wire cutters and chainsaws in my head. I don't know. Wow. That's some intense music. That's crazy. Makes me think a little bit of Metal Man, Mega Man 2. Go away! Oh, did I use one of the gems? Can you use the gems to stop you being attacked? There's a new power-up up there as well, a lightning one. Shall I go to the pit stop? I think I need that. So, I'm going to save these two just in case I get hit and see whether that actually allows me to take a hit. Hopefully I won't get hit, but just in case. That's so nerve-wracking. Oh my god! Ah! Oh, what are these patterns too? That's scary. Okay, yeah, it does work like that. Well, I just wasted my last one to get a speed boost. And if I remember right, there was... Okay, that's a different power-up. There was a lightning one up here too. Oh, okay. Efficiently powered particle. I guess let's see what it does. Nothing. Maybe it just hurts the opponents if they're also on the screen as well. Didn't get to see that. Okay, how crazy is the next level going to be? One, go! Still got no idea how to start the race. What is this music? Ah! That was the game then. It made me move like more than I asked it to. Why did it do that? Did you see that? Like bounced down twice. I did not press it twice. And then I didn't press it then. Why is it doing that? And there. Is it like because I'm getting too close to one of the other lines or something? I think it is. It's like I can't go in someone else's lane. Okay, yeah, look. It's making me go all the way up or all the way down. Okay, it makes sense. At least I know my controller's not broken. I just used up both of my turbo boosts then. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. It doesn't want you to be in someone else's lane. I guess because you wouldn't be able to see. So you also have to worry about where they're going to. Because they could push you out of the way. Ah. Get out of my lane too. Oh my god. Threading the needle. I like it now, it's got a bit more challenging too. This is really fun. Okay, now just stay here. They can't go any faster than that unless they've got the power-ups. I don't think they do. Yay. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this more and more. I really like this one as well. This is probably my favourite, honestly. It's definitely got the most gameplay. Even though I really like the colorist one. I didn't even try and get a head start then. I don't even know if you can. Again, crazy music. Ooh, that was bad. Do not want to go through... Oh, okay. Yeah, if everyone's lines are all together, that's difficult. That slows you down a lot as well. So you don't want to get far behind because you've got loads of lines to try and navigate past at the same time as well, man. That makes it even harder. What a brilliant concept though. Oh, wow. I'm enjoying this. I feel like I'm just so far behind though. Let's get some. 5 speed boosts. Let's go. 5, 4. I nearly caught up with purple. Oh my god, it actually worked. Ah! Oh my god, this soundtrack. I really don't know what to think of the soundtrack. Damn it! Oh, retired! I hit the square. Where are we all together? Seconds. Okay, there's still a chance. It's so hot in here. I'm going to put the aircon on for just a minute. No, it's going to mess the mic up. Just listen to the game. Oh, that's so much better. No, that's not fair! If you get in the way of other people's lines, that makes it really difficult. Okay. Is there any point in even doing this race? We can try. Sounds like Bowser's Castle. Ow. Good job I had that. Spare. Okay, I'm gonna go and get some protection. Let's get 2. That should last me okay. I'll use 1 if I get hit, and then 1 to race right at the end and hope for the best. Oh my god! We're like neck and neck. Oh, that was close. Oh, where are you sending me? Oh my god. Oh my god! Have I done it? Yes, I've done it! Okay, I still don't think that's enough to win the entire Grand Prix, but maybe I came second. I like it. There's a nice little bit of strategy as well, just enough. Second. Okay, I'll take that. Should we see what's in the lightning cup? Again, I did try. I tried pressing the accelerator just as the one disappeared, but it didn't seem to make any difference. Whoa. Okay, what's going on with those blocks? Staying straight. Oh, that's not fair! Did you see that? That pushed me up into it, even though I was staying straight. Oh my god, there's a lot of cubes. I don't trust these other lines as well, like, that's part of the challenge. try not to let anyone else get in your line. Ah! I'll accept that, at least. So I get some protection, just in case. Oh, I like this. Look how close everyone is. I'll stay at the bottom. Oh, hopefully the... Ah! Damn it! Hopefully the mic's okay, because I've turned the air conditioner on, but I think it's quiet enough that I can get away with it. That's very lucky that I could just stay still there. Ah! I laughed and the same thing almost happened to me. I can just stay going straight. Finish! Yay. Kind of gives me Wipeout vibes, like with the UI aesthetic. Okay, that didn't help. That made it even worse. Not sure what the bars are at the bottom. There's like a normal bar and then there's like a secondary bar that's still filling up. Oh, it's like a... Is it like a max speed thing? So... I don't know why it's going down now. Let's see if it goes back up. I didn't even really pay any attention to that before. So the main bar is on max speed. The second one's like gone down to 0. I don't know what's going on with that one. Ah! Damn it. Okay, let's turn that off now because it's making my arm cold. Right, we'll leave that one there. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that one. Let's bring up the screen capture again and we can rank that one. I'm going to give it... Oh, should I give it an S? It's definitely the best of the bunch, or should I give it an A to go alongside Colorist? Or, actually, maybe I'll do it like that because that's more like how I've felt about them so far, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to do it like that. So let's turn that one back off and we can check out the next one, which is Orbital. Okay, it's loaded up. So that one was dot stream. I really thought that was fun. I like that. Look how simple that box art is as well. That's really nice. And how the green ones are blended into the game art because of my green screen. Very cool game. I like the... You can't really see very well on the light there, but the screenshots on the back look cool too. Oh, okay. Got some like electroplankton kind of music going on. Select a galaxy. I guess we have to start there. Select a stage. There's no options at all in this one. It's like straight into the game. Okay. Okay. Doesn't seem like I have any actual control. But I can press A to go red. Or blue. So, what's going on? Am I in orbit? So I press A to go closer and blue to go further away. I think I'm... I got my own moon. Cool. So A, so like A to pull yourself in. I don't know, I just crashed. And B, I don't know if B's doing anything actually. I really don't know how to control this. It doesn't seem like the D-pad does anything. I think I get it. This one's going to take got a bit of a learning curve. So do I just stay in this orbit now until I can pick up that blue thing? Oh no! I latched onto the wrong orbit, I think. No, restart. I did not understand what I was doing there. Retry. Interesting concept. Very interesting concept. So does that mean I'm in the orbit now? And then you can press B to escape. And I guess you also have to... What? You also have to make sure you're not going so fast. Yeah. I think I get it. So pressing B repels you from wherever you're heading. Yeah, pressing B repels you, so you gotta keep pressing B enough to slow down. And I guess eventually you can let go entirely. Is that good? Is that bad? That seems bad. Wait, is that the end of the stage? No. Okay, that was bad. Okay. Pressing A brings you closer to the planet. Pressing B pushes you away from the planet. So if you try and like push away at just the right time, you can get into the orbit of the next one. It's like I can hold A there to spin around. If you're grey, that means you're in orbit. Oh my god, I'm still not getting the hang of how to grab onto the other planets properly. And your hitbox gets a lot bigger as well. So if I do it right, I can get a planet there. Get a moon. And if I hold A enough... Oh. Okay, maybe we can aim for that. Is that good? That's good, I think. So it's almost like magnetism. You're pressing B to... repel yourself. Not sure where I'm aiming to go exactly. Oh, okay. Is that it? You're meant to just pick it up as a satellite? Okay. Oh, okay, okay. We're getting somewhere, I think. I quite like this one. It's very difficult. Okay, okay. Whoa! What's going on now? Why is it turned blue? Oh my god, I'm getting loads of things. Join me! Wow. So what are the blue ones? I guess, do you circle faster if you're on the inside? So now I just need to try and pick that one up? Okay, okay, interesting. I like this. I got a load of stuff that time. That one seemed a lot easier. This is a really cool concept. I like this. I might have to adjust my rankings. Yeah, and then you press B to shoot yourself out of it. Okay. Not sure how you know what direction you're going to go when you're like flying further out into space like that. But that'll bring me closer to that planet if I keep holding that down. If I keep holding it down, I should be sucked into its orbit. Yeah. And then if I let it go at the right time. I don't know. Am I supposed to be trying to contact these other blue ones? Oh yeah, they make me bigger, don't they? So I should be trying to absorb him like that, right? Okay. There's a moon there as well, I'm assuming. That's a good thing. Let's try and go back over to it. Oh, I've gone too far. It's dragging me over to that planet instead. Wait, I thought that was a good thing. Maybe because it's heavier, like I can't grab onto the smaller planets as easily. Is that close enough? Yes, okay. Right, 3 out of 5 that said. Let's go for another 2. Oh, that's new. Uh-oh, I was going straight into that one. Okay, this is hard. Yeah, I picked one of them up. So pressing the blue, making it blue doesn't actually bring you over to the blue ones, it just repels you from the red ones. So if I do that, I can sort of slingshot myself around a bit. Yes. There's the finish, but not ready to finish yet. There was a moon over here. There it is. Can I go around that some more? Yes, okay. And then I can press red again to start spinning the other way. And then hold blue. Oh, sometimes I guess if you go on the inside, you can be sucked in by the gravity too much. Ah, that's where I want to come back. Maybe if I just keep floating along like this, it's going to come back into my path. There it is. Okay. And then line it up to pick it up from the side. Okay, we did it. I like this one. This one's fun. And I'll get a whole line of them. Oh, need to grab back on. Where am I going? It's a bit confusing because it's hard to tell which ones you're actually going to connect to. Like, I'm holding A and I don't know where it's trying to send me because there's like nothing in this direction. And now I'm a bit worried I'm going too fast. Ah! No, I need to try and get back in again. Okay, you can tell when you've made it into orbit because it makes a different sound. Ah! Oh, I didn't want to be in that one. Ah! You really have to line that up well too. I'm just floating out into space again. Ah, that's so difficult. Every time it's too far away. Okay, there's the finish. I don't know if that's how you connect to it. Okay, seems like it. We did it. Celestial Timekeeper. Achievement unlocked. I don't know what I got for that. Was it just finishing 5 stages? Welcome to a new galaxy. Oh, I missed it. Okay. The new galaxy looks the same as the old one. I was hoping maybe for some slightly different looking graphics, but still, I think this is probably the coolest concept out of the bunch so far. Okay, is that it? Wait, why did that not pick it up? The most confusing bit is like how you know which of the planets you're going to latch onto. Like when you're this far away, like what does it actually do when you press on different buttons? Wait, I don't think I was supposed to go over there. Catapult myself up. There we go. Okay, so blue does repel you from the finishing one as well. Okay. You need to press red to move closer to it. So I need to move slightly closer that way. That might just about do it. Okay, line it up nicely on the side. Oh, I missed the moon, but got that at least. Starting in orbit this time. Okay, and escape. Oh, really? I've got to pull myself back over. Where am I going? The worst thing about this is probably the sound effects. I really don't like the sound effects. Okay, we're in orbit. We do move faster than the other things going around, so that's good. So I can just stay there for a bit longer. Then I don't really know where I'm aiming to go, but I guess I can just throw myself out like that. Ah, that's where I want to go, onto this one. It actually works really well once you get the hang of it. Oh, why did that happen? I'm not sure how you know how many things you need to pick up in order to finish the stage as well. Is it the 15 in the corner? No, it still says 15. I'm going to fast forward this. Am I actually moving at the same speed? Come on. Oh. Never mind, that was actually my own one. It's definitely really hard to latch onto the planet sometimes. It's hard to slow down enough to not collide with it like that. Although there doesn't seem to be any consequences, really. Did I get the moon? I think I did. Makes me think of the 3-up from Mario World. So I think I'm in okay orbit there. Yay. Stage 8. How many shall we do? 10 maybe? And then we can check out the last game of the bunch, which is called Sound Voyager. Gotta be careful to go around the outside of this one. Ah! Weird, there's actually nothing here. Like, what am I aiming for here? Am I supposed to try and go inside? Okay, there's something there. How do I swap into something else's orbit? No, it's not working. I need to detach myself from there. Ah, almost. Yeah, and then... Okay, yeah, that worked. Is that enough? There's another one. Oh, nice. Got some satellites as well. Do I get both? Ah, what am I doing on the inside? Oh, okay, there's the finish. Nice. That was an interesting stage. Oh, we've got asteroids as well now. Oh, okay. They turned into... was I not going far enough away then? Oh, okay. I think I kind of get why some of them are bringing me closer than others. Is it to do with the size of the planets as well? Is that, you know, causing more gravity than some of the other ones? Yeah, yeah, because I was trying to latch onto that smaller one, but it's pulling me towards the bigger one. I don't want to go close to that. Okay, maybe once the music starts, is that like when it's okay to leave? Wow, that'll be good. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Katamari as well. Like now I can... Oh, okay. I think I'm getting this even more as well now. So the bigger the blue ones are that you find, the more you can absorb. And like, I don't want to go into that. Why was I going into that? Okay, wow. How did that still hurt? Surely that would have let me latch onto it then. I've become a son, apparently. I guess there's nothing you can do about them? How am I meant to finish this level? There's literally nothing left in the game. I'm trying to pull myself over to something, but there's literally nothing here. There's the end. Am I supposed to just loop back round again? Get out of the way! Okay, that worked. It's pushed me in the right direction. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm surely got some good points for that. Okay, they like lives, maybe? Let's do one more. This one's definitely the most interesting of the bunch. I love that the different size of the objects affects the gravity differently. It's very clever. Am I just about? Okay. Yeah, that went down to 10 then. And you can't latch onto the asteroid looking things. Oh. Probably too far away. I can get that one. It's gonna make me crash though. Oh. Give me that too. I'm bigger now, so I can eat the bigger ones. Okay, is that going to turn me around? I'm trying to latch onto it. No, not quite. Every time I try and eat something. Maybe it depends, like, if you eat it directly or if you go like, close to the side of it as well. That depends on whether it becomes a satellite or whether it helps you grow. Like, I could finish this level now because I'm bigger than the ending thing, maybe? Now I'm in orbit with that. Does that also mean I can be in orbit with that? Apparently not. Why is this one so difficult? Got another satellite. And another one? Nope, I just ate that one. Okay, I'm being really careful now. Just let me go next to it. Do I need to be bigger? Okay. I don't think I'm actually allowed to finish the level yet. I don't know where. I need to find more blue ones from somewhere. I'm not actually finding anything else I can latch onto. Hey, Game Boy Guide to the Galaxy. How are you? Ah, damn it. How are you doing today? I don't know how I'm supposed to get that one. I might have to retry this level. I feel like I missed one of the blue ones. I saw that. Isn't it like a 24-karat gold analog pocket or something? That's insane. I swear Analog are just doing it to annoy people at this point, making these crazy versions of already existing consoles and not actually making anything new. And not restocking ones that people do want, and instead just coming out with more special editions. I don't like it, honestly. So how am I going to do this? I need to like expel myself from there and then latch onto that one somehow. That didn't work. Now push off from that one. Hopefully it'll send me over the top. And then I can latch back on now. Yes! Okay. Now I just need to loop round to go under there. This is so awkward. Oh, you don't actually have an analog pocket? Well, yeah, now's a good time to get one, I suppose. Are you going to get one of the new editions? Or which one are you aiming to get? I've got two. I've got my original launch day black one. And I've got... Is it there? Yeah. Oh, it won't work on the camera, but I also... It won't work at all. I also have this one. Wait. There it is. I also have this one, which is the same colour as the green screen. That's my main one now. That's the one I use. The invisible edition, indeed. I'll sell you an invisible analog pocket for $10,000. $24 nothing. There's one blue orb somewhere that I need to get still. I just don't know how to get to it. Okay, I'm very slowly going back into the orbit there. I think these grey ones are too small. They just become satellites. Oh, I did eat it. I'm not... Oh, I can finish the level. It wouldn't let me finish it last time. Nice. I guess I just wasn't at the right angle. Have you ever played any of these games before? Game Boy Guide to the Galaxy. These are the Bit Generations games for the Game Boy Advance. Let me go back on chatting because I've got all of them now, and I love the packaging so much. Look how nice they look. Took me ages to get the whole set. We've been going through them all tonight. There's 2 left. Colorist was a great one. Enjoyed that. Sound Voyager we haven't played yet. Don't know what that one's going to be like. Can't really tell from any of the screenshots. But the packaging's really nice. I like the like silver inlays with the games like that. So that's the one we'll be playing next. But for now we are playing this one, which is called Orbital. Where you have to change the gravity in order to latch onto the planets, which is a really cool idea. So blue repels and red attracts, and you can't do anything about those. I'm going into it backwards, so I don't want to be doing that. And the idea is that you get big enough to roll up the sun, I guess, and then you move on to the next level. It's quite difficult to play, honestly. There's the finish. And if you go close enough just to the side of things, you can get satellites, which give you extra points as you're going around. Let's try that again. And depending on how like close or far away you are from something, it depends whether you get pulled into it or whether you get repelled by it as well. It's a very interesting concept. So actually I want to go It's slower than that. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. So if I go down a bit, the level should loop round, and then I can go into the orbit in the right direction. I don't want to go into that though. But you see what I mean? Like, as I'm pressing A, you can get drawn into it. And then when you latch on, when you hear that sound effect, you can tell that you've entered the orbit properly. That sound effect there. Doodle-doo. And then you can throw yourself out of it. Well, I'm going the wrong way again. And the idea is that you need to eat enough of the blue ones in order to get big enough to finish the stage. There we go, although it's not blue anymore. I'm in the orbit going the right way around this time at least. And that's the finish. There we go. Didn't get the moon though. I think you get extra points for that too. And I suppose that decides how many lives you get for the next stage. Whoa, okay. That looks scary. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, that's pretty good. That's a really good example of how you can get the satellites too, right? So if you go near the edge of the other ones. Wow, okay, that's the entire stage. I like that. But can I get close enough? I'm getting closer, I think. Oh no, actually, I'm being pulled into whatever's down there. Well, if I angled it right, I should just be able to let go now and we'll float back over to it. And repel away from that. There it is. And repel a little bit more and should just be able to pick it up on the side. Yay, there we go. That was the perfect level. Nice, I like that. So then you basically build up your own solar system. What a great idea. I love this game. This is really cool. Right, we'll do one more, then we'll move on to Sound Voyager. I'm going the wrong way. And now I'm going the right way, because when you get hit, it spins you around. I think they're moving faster than me, though. I'll speed it up a bit. That's one good thing about playing on an emulator. Oh, I guess, is it the further out you go, the slower it moves? So I guess you want to stay at the edge like that, actually. That's the end of the stage, okay. All inside one planet. Right, let's do another one. We can do another one. Stage 14. And if you go too fast, you obviously just crash straight into the planet like that. I don't know where I'm going there. Let's stay right on the outside of this loop. And I should just be able to push myself off about there. And then just stay in a line. Good. Okay, then we can loop around this way and push ourselves off this way, like that. Wait. That's not fair. think it's faster going around the inside. Let's do that to catch up to it. Maybe that's something the game should have had built in. There's a speed up button for when you're spinning around like that. Should we do one more? Stage 15? Let's do one more. Wow, this looks like a cool one. Ah! Oh, this one's hard. I don't know what orbit I'm in here. I'm in the main one, okay. Let's try and get in one of these outer planets instead if we can. There we go. Oh wow, that's hard. I want to get out before. Oh nice, okay, that worked. I'm going to stay here for a second. Jump out. Okay, good. Ah! I thought I was repelling from that as well, but apparently not. Okay, what? Where am I? Is there anything on there? No. This is where I want to be. Okay. And it helps if you're going in the opposite direction as well. Yay! That was a fun level. I like that one. Okay, let's see if there's any other game modes. Let's stop there. We've got some achievements too. Right, yeah, let's go back to stage select. I could play this one forever. This is really cool. Oh wow, we're still only on the first world as well. It looks like there's a bunch of different worlds to explore. We've been to we've been to a few different galaxies. And you can go and see your scores and times for the different galaxies too. So there's 3 more to get through. And I guess that's all there is to it. Yeah, we'll just go straight into that galaxy screen. Nice game though, really like that one. So what else we've been doing is, in between each game, we've been ranking them too. So we've got the scorecard up here. So Orbital. Oh, I don't know, I really like Orbital as well. I don't know whether to drop Colorist down. I almost feel it's like that actually. I keep changing my mind here. Orbital, Colorist and Dotstream, I really liked all 3 of them in the end. Maybe it's more like that. Or like that. Colorist was probably the weakest of the 3 that I have enjoyed. Let's do it like that. So the last one is Sound Voyager. It's got a very simple front cover. It's literally just some, I guess, wavelengths, sound waves. Ooh, that sounds cool. Wow, I like that. Okay, just fine. Sounds fine. Oh, is that an option? Okay. Press L or R. Default. It's fine. I'm wearing headphones specifically for this game, by the way, because I thought this would be a good one. Right. Sound catcher. What do we need to do here? Okay. To go into it. Okay. Interesting. Is this like a rhythm game, maybe? Some sort of music game? It sounds better with headphones on because you can see where it's coming from. That's cool. I don't think this would be much good on the actual GBA with its one mono speaker. Doesn't seem to be much in the way of gameplay, although it does look like it gets a lot more complicated, so we'll give it a chance. None of the buttons seem to be doing anything either. I wonder whether I'm doing this right. Just enjoy the music, I guess. Is anything actually happening? I think the music's getting more complicated. Oh, I see. They start going invisible, so you have to try and line it up in your ears. Interesting. It's around here, I think. Okay, got it. Okay, this isn't going to make much sense on stream. But I could hear where it was coming from in my headphones. That's a really unique idea. Okay, that was the prologue. I don't hear it coming from anywhere in particular now. I don't hear anything. Is that just the end of this song? Oh, okay. It's close. Why is that so weird? Okay, we did it. Sound drive 1.
Ready, go.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Game over.
Oh, okay, I was meant to avoid it. Okay. I feel like I need to turn my headphones up then. Let's do that. Okay, I've turned them up.
Go.
Oh, wow, okay. This is like a game you should play with your eyes closed, maybe. That's really weird, coming from a GBA. Oh god, that's scary. Ugh. They're on the left, that one's on the right. You guys won't be able to see much of what's going on here. Ah, okay, that's scary. I don't know why that hissing's coming from the other ear. Oh my god. I feel like there was a lot of things there. That one's on the left. Okay. Oh, that's it. Yay, we did it. Stage clear.
Clear.
Another interesting concept. Sound capture the flow. Okay. Ooh, that feels weird in my head. Okay. It's here. Whoa, okay, this is crazy coming from a GBA. That's here. Yeah, got it. Whoa, that's close. Can I get it? Yes. It's coming from over there. Out here. I don't think I've ever heard a GBA game with so many different sound channels going at once. I think that's the end of the stage, or the song. It's a bit crackly, but what a cool idea. I don't know how you would play it without headphones on. I do love how experimental they were. They are like little art projects more so than games. What an interesting set of games. Honestly, there's nothing else like it. Oh no. Oh, I'm supposed to avoid the car, aren't I? Oh wow, he's close. Okay. Oh, I like it. You even have to avoid the cars. Wow, okay. You know what? I'm actually going to try and play this one with my eyes closed. Okay. That one's right in the middle. Don't know where it is. Okay. Oh, I hear what the hissing is. It's me touching the wall. I feel like they could have just made like no graphics at all. It would have still worked. That's right down the middle. That one's on the left. That's down the middle. Okay, is that the end of the stage? Yay.
Staying clear.
Okay. Is there anything else to this game, or is it just a loop of those two styles? Sound catcher odd. What's odd about it? Right there. We have to worry about a car again. Nope, nothing to pick up at the end of that one. Okay. Right, I think it's just going to loop those two together then, so I guess we'll leave it here for that one. Let's see if there's any other options. Oh wow, there's a lot, okay. I wonder how you get to the other side. How did you get to the other path? There's a lot, oh wow. There must be other styles of games then. Let's see what the leaflets say. They all come with their own fold-out, like, instruction leaflet card things like this too. But let's see if we can see any other styles of games. Yeah, it looks like there's a whole bunch more. What is that? Okay. Okay, we have to go back onto game chatting. So there's sound catcher. Let's see if you can see. Sound catcher. Sound drive. Sound chase. Sound cock. Sound slalom. Sound cannon. Sound picker. What is that? Why is that an option? Okay. That is just weird. Well, I don't think we're going to get anywhere else on Sound Voyager, unfortunately, because I'm not sure how to get to the other stages. But that was really fun. That was a really fun stream to check all those different games out. I'm going to go and record a bit of footage off stream, and maybe that can be this week's video to talk about these interesting Nintendo art projects, because I do really think they're really cool. Maybe not the best in terms of gameplay, at least not all of them, but in terms of aesthetics and concepts, really impressed on the whole. Like, there was definitely some that took maybe a bit too many liberties with the artistic aspect of it and not enough in terms of actual making sense of what you're supposed to do. Some of it was very confusing. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. I missed that one somehow. Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to leave the stream there. I'm going to go and collate all this footage, get some more of my own, and I'll see you all again next Monday. So let me find someone to raid out to. I wonder whether Risu is still streaming the Big Walk.